All right. Good day, everyone. My name is Dr. Michelle D. Clark, and I'm just your favorite small town girl with big time dreams who God has definitely shown his grace and his mercy, and he has saved me from some life threatening things. Now, for those of you all who don't know me, when I say a small town, I'm talking about Harvey, Illinois. That's where I'm from. And most folks have never even heard of Harvey. Well, it's near the south side of Chicago. Most folks definitely have heard of Chicago, especially the nickname Chirac, because you don't have to be a reporter on America's Most Wanted to know how it got that nickname. People were stealing and killing and thugging and drugging, but thank goodness I did something different with my life. My parents did a wonderful job of raising me, and instead of doing those things, I got my bachelor's in psychology, my master's in social work, and I also have a doctorate degree honoring me for my work for entrepreneurship and business administration. And so, with that, that's just part of the story. The other part of the story is that I've had some experiences, you all. And so, I'm going to hold off and not get right off into those. I want to, first of all, welcome everybody to the show tonight. Very impromptu. I thought about it today and about going live. So I said, you know what? I know today is National Quitters Day, and I want to address that. So we'll get into that in a moment. Let me give a little bit of my backstory, and then I'll bring us forward. Okay, so it looks as though I started and it didn't start yet. So, okay, you all. So we're going to start from the beginning. And, I love that this is live and it's unscripted. And welcome everybody. I see some eyeballs popping on. Welcome to this show this evening, impromptu again. And I just want to reintroduce myself because it looks as if the clock started over from zero. So I'm not sure if you all were able to hear the beginning part of that broadcast. If so, great. Guess what? Space repetition, and it doesn't have to be that space, but repetition is the mother of learning. So let's go ahead and reintroduce myself. My name is Dr. Michelle D. Clark, and I'm your favorite small town girl with big time dreams who God has definitely shown his grace and his mercy, and he has saved me from some life threatening things. Now, if you all don't know me, then you don't know that when I say small town, I'm talking about Harvey, Illinois. And Harvey, most folks do not know where that is, but it's near the south side of Chicago. But I tell you what, you do not have to be a reporter on America's Most Wanted to know how Chicago got its nickname Chirac, right? And people were thugging and drugging, stealing and killing, doing all sorts of things. But thank goodness that my parents sheltered me from that, did an excellent job of raising me, and reinforced me to get the educational background. So, yes, I have my bachelor's in psychology, I have my master's in social work, and I also have a doctorate degree recognizing me for business administration and entrepreneurship. So, I'm super excited to be here with you all this evening. And because of the things that I've been through, you all, because of things that I've been through, that's why I want to talk about National Quitters Day. That's what today is. So before we get into that, I want to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to wet their whistle, right? So I always have this bottle of water here because you have to stay hydrated. Let's turn it this way, right? No free publicity, right? But make sure that you are hydrated. So let's go ahead and take a break for station identification for our hydration. That has not changed. I know you all. That hasn't changed. That spot on our show has not changed. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Wonderful. Okay. In addition to that, I want to see who is watching tonight. So go ahead and put your name and where you're watching from in the comment section, and we will definitely make sure to give you a shout out. And additionally, this is not just me talking about National Quitters Day and why I am a quitter, you all. I also want to interact with you all. It's going to be short, though, you all. We're not going to be on for long, but I definitely did not want today to pass because there's been some instrumental and pivotal things that's happened in my life, and I wanted to share those with you all firsthand. Okay, so had some experiences, you all, and because of those experiences, it literally shook me. It literally changed the course, the trajectory of my life. Let me talk about today, and then I'll work my way backwards. So some people I put out there on social media that I don't know if you all remember the post, but it basically was talking about for cancer to leave me and my sisterhood survivors alone, right? To leave us alone because I had a mammogram not too long ago, back in December, and with that mammogram, they stated they want me to come back for some more testing. Well, I came back for some more testing, and then they wanted to see me again. And they said, "Oh no, it's nothing to be worried about." Well, I don't know about you, but usually a regular mammogram, you just go right on in, you get the mammogram, they give you a little paperwork that says you're fine, give you that bill of clearance, and they send you on your way. Right? Well, that didn't happen that time. So to say not to worry, it was a little, I don't know, tongue in cheek. Well, let's take a break for stage identification. I want to welcome, first of all, welcome Megan Claire to the show, and welcome Kiki Tate to the show, and welcome Latina Ruggiero to the show. Welcome, ladies, to the show. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We are going to get into this life changing announcement that explains why, yes, I am a quitter. Today is National Quitters Day, and I am a quitter. Yep, I'm a quitter. So we'll get into that in a second. And so, with that, today I went back in. So, getting back to the story, I went back in today. Today was the day for me to go back in. And they did something that's called aspiration. So, they aspirated the area of interest. We won't call it area of concern. And because they stated that it looked cystic. Now, that is just basically like fluid, like a bubble of fluid that's in, and there's no rhyme or reason why that happens, right? Hey, what's going on, B Jackie in the house? What's going on, my sisterhood, my sister in survivorship? Yes, absolutely. Welcome to the show, Jackie. So she said, "Hi, beautiful warrior." Let's get some of these comments up here. Hold on, let's show some of these comments. Hey, everybody, what's going on? So we have Megan Claire coming in from Atlanta, ATL, and then we have Kiki coming from Detroit, and we have Latina coming in from Michigan. And if you are, I'm telling you, if you are in Michigan right now, you know that it is really showing out weather-wise. I mean, wow. A normal 45 trip from the hospital took me like an hour and a half. So going real slow. And then of course we have the Jackie and coming in from. Are you in the Carolinas, Jackie? Correct me, please. Put where you're watching in from in the chat here. So all right, you all. So not to keep you all waiting on the story part, because I want to get to the I'm quitting part, right? I'm a quitter part. So praise the Lord. Good report, free and clear. And this was on the right side, the non-cancerous side. So that's why it was kind of like, what's going on here? So yes, I know, right? That is a long time, right? She's talking about the trek. And so, but I'm happy and grateful that I am free and clear and away from North Carolina. Okay, sorry about that. And it was one of the Carolinas. Thank you so much for correcting me on that, B Jackie. So I'm so happy and grateful that I am free and clear of breast cancer. It's a long journey, you all. And when I say long journey, I'm talking about I was diagnosed in 2015, had my mastectomy on the left side in 2016, waited 7 long years, you all, 7 long years to, I guess, not to start the reconstructive process, but have the most major one of the completion done just in August that just passed. I know, right? Whoop, whoop. I know, right? Absolutely. So waiting all that time. And during that wait, if you all remember, back in March, it's almost going to be you all. Back in March 2023, right? Back in March 23rd, right? 032323. I had that major surgery that I was looking forward to that was snatched out from under me. I call the non-surgery that really sent me in a tailspin and made me pause. But because of that pause, and then there was another pause in May, that one also got delayed, but not denied. So I had the surgery in August, but that span of period gave me an opportunity to pause in the pain so I could pull out the passion and realize my purpose, which is how I birthed Lift After Breast Cancer. 1010, right? 1010. So in October, which is the month of breast cancer awareness. And so with today, let's fast forward now. With today being National Quitters Day, I had a conversation. It was in a business mastermind, if you will, a business meeting, and within a business community. And I had a conversation with a highly decorated U.S. Army veteran. And as I was speaking with him, he shared with us that he's a quitter. And at first, thank you so much for that, Kiki. Thank you. At first, I thought to myself, well, with you being a highly decorated U.S. Army veteran, how can you be a quitter? And what he stated was that there was a lot of things that he had to quit in order to move forward and progress towards his goals. And he started naming a longer list of those things. And I'm telling you, it gave me the proper perspective on progress and for us to eliminate those obstacles in order to get to the prize. Oh, look at this. You come on, somebody. Come on, God. B. Jackie just said that. She said, awesomeness. I just finished my book last week about quitting. Confirmation. Yes, confirmation. And being a sister in survivorship, because B. Jackie has also had an encounter. I call it an encounter with breast cancer. And congratulations to you, B. Jackie, for conquering cancer and being on the side of recovery from a massive surgery that you just had. So, congratulations to you on that as well. And yes, we have to quit. As breast cancer survivors, we have to quit a lot of stuff. All of us have to quit something. But it's especially paramount, pivotal, crucial. Insert the word that means critical for us as breast cancer survivors to turn the corner and become quitters, y'all. So yes, let me put that. Hold on, I gotta put this banner up here. Hold on one second. Where's my? Yes, I am a quitter. I'm a quitter. I had to quit a lot of things that were stressing me out. I had to quit it. My mindset. I had to quit with the negative, stinking thinking, with that negative self talk. Now, y'all, that is a journey, not a destination. Let's be clear about that. You see that LMSW right there? Yes, licensed master social worker. That's what I am, right? I have that background, never to be taken away from me. Clinical therapist, been there, done that, right? So I understand the importance of our belief systems, our BS. Everybody has BS, our belief systems. It's so important. So important on this National Quitters Day to understand that we have to quit things. We have to put something down in order to pick it up. Because if you have all these things that mean no good to you, that are not going to help you succeed, it's not going to carry you forward, and not just things, y'all, people, surroundings, environments, places, habits, all of these things. When we're carrying all these things around with us, let me make a quick analogy, y'all. So when I had the aspiration today, when I had the aspiration of my right breast, they told me to slow down, not to do any heavy lifting, to relax this weekend. Don't pick anything up that's heavy. Clear your schedule, if you will. So I had to quit with some of the things in my mind that I've said, okay, I'm going to do this weekend. I had to quit that in order to be well. Hold on, I got to put this in the chat. Hold on. We have to quit things in order to be well. Come on, y'all. Hold on. Let's get this on here. Where are we at with that? Let me make sure we get this stuff. Boom, there it is. We have to quit things in order to be well. So whatever it is in your life that is not propelling you, that's not helping you, that's not promoting you towards your goal, quit it and do it today. What better day than today on National Quitters Day to quit doing those things, quit believing those things that are not true, that are false evidence appearing real. Fear. Quit it. Quit it. Anytime something pops up in your mind, we have the choice. Okay, you all. There's something called negative automatic thoughts. I call them NATs. Shoo them away, right? Negative automatic thoughts. That's those thoughts that pop in your mind automatically. You can't stop it from happening. They're going to pop in your mind. They're negative. But what you can do is choose how long you're going to sit in it. How long are we going to sit in those negative ideologies, those negative belief systems, those negative schemas that's taken? What happens is we've been beaten down so much by life. We've been rejected so much by life that we start to believe those seeds that were planted, those weeds that were planted in our minds start to grow and take shape and take us away from the path of our purpose. So today on National Quitters Day, y'all, be a quitter. Join me and be a quitter. Join me and be a quitter, y'all. Yes, glory be to God. Join me today and be a quitter. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, Kiki says, and when, oh my goodness, yes. Okay. Yes. Amen. And God bless you. God bless you, Kiki, for your healing, for you being on the other side of surgery as well and receiving this message tonight. Because yes, you too have to quit whatever is going on, because there's going to be folks, listen, I know that's right, y'all. Hashtag it up, y'all. Hashtag I am a quitter. Here's the deal, you all. When people look at us, when we're leaders in our life, when people look up to us, they're gonna require us, right? They're gonna put their, I don't want to say problems per se, but they're gonna put their agenda. Let's put it that way. People will put their agenda off onto you. And we have to create those boundaries to say no, right? So quit being a doormat, quit being someone's 911 call, especially when if you need something, they like ghost. You look around like they were just here, gone, right? When people are looking to you for their solution, we cannot be their savior. Someone else is already taken that title. It's not up to us to be their savior. Now we can guide them, right? We can guide them. We can even walk with them. We can even walk with them to the promised land, if you will, but we can't carry them, right? We can walk with 1,000 people, but we can't carry one person over the finish line, especially when we go back to the analogy when they just told me not to do any heavy lifting. So I'm going to impart that onto you. Are you doing some heavy lifting right now? That is not even yours. The baggage is not even yours. If that's the case, you all, hashtag I am a quitter. Quit it. If every time you have these wonderful ideas, you're around people who say, oh, child, that ain't going to work. Or you don't have the education, or you don't have the expertise, or you don't have the experience. How are you going to do that? Nobody in our family ever did nothing like that. Or nobody in our class ever did anything like that. Or nobody in our profession ever did anything like that. When we are visionaries, when we are trailblazers, and I know everybody on this call that's watching tonight, that's what you are. Hey, what's going on? Another sister in survivorship. Hey, what's going on, Tiffany? How are you, Miss Easley, in the house? Absolutely. We are hashtag I am quitting it up. I am a quitter. Hashtag it up, you all. Because there's things that we have to quit. So when those people say that you can't do that thing, use that as your fuel. Quit hanging out with them. Quit allowing them to take up real estate in your mind. And also quit allowing those negative automatic thoughts, those false beliefs, those schemas that we may have adopted from someone else who said that we couldn't do it because secretly, y'all, they know they couldn't do it, or they believe they couldn't do it. So they don't want anybody else to do it. Haters. But what if we found out that the biggest hater that we have is ourselves? What if the biggest hater that we have are ourselves? Because we're allowing the doubt to creep in. We're allowing all those things from the past to predicate our future. I am giving you the authority. Not that I have to. Hey, what's going on? Terry in the house. She says, yes, say that. You're absolutely correct. And thank you so much. And Terry, it has been an instrumental role in my life. I don't know if you got a chance to see the post, Terry, but back in October, I was a part of a magazine where an instrumental young lady who was a blazing force, and I say was, unfortunately, she lost the battle to cancer, Dr. Sarah. I got the opportunity to be in that magazine. Literally the day after Terry and I spoke about it, it was, excuse me, maybe a week later. A week later, I was invited to be a part of that magazine with Dr. Sarah Washington on the cover. Let me tell you something. So wait, Kiki says, this word's for me, and I'm on bed rest. Yes, and I don't want to sit down, and I want to take it seriously, because I'm going to tell you what, when we don't sit down when we need to, it's going to cause us to have a setback. So what we want to do is we want to sit down so we can set ourselves up for a comeback. That's what we want. So sometimes we have to slow down and speed up. And that's exactly what I did from March to August, and even a little bit beyond that, because obviously I had to do the 6 weeks recovery. So during that time period, I had to pause. I had to break for station identification. I paused in my pain, but not to dwell in it, but to pull out the premise and the purpose for my passion. And that's how I came up with the purpose of Lift After Breast Cancer. What is your promise? What is your premise? What is your purpose? What is your passion? Pause, y'all. Pause. Be a quitter today. Say, today I'm going to quit doing those things that are not allowing me even to discover who I am and whose I am and what my purpose and my premise and my passion is. Quit it. Be a quitter today. Say, I am a quitter. I am a quitter. And you all, if you missed it, if you weren't a part of the broadcast, B. Jackie Jeter stated that she just completed her book about quitting. Confirmation. So yes, be a quitter. Hey, Dr. Angela in the house. My sister, Dr. Sister. Yes, TIUA. So yes, you all, doctor from TIUA. So yes, be a quitter. Be a quitter. Put down those things so that you can open up. I know I started talking about when we have all those things in our arms and all that baggage and all that stuff that carries weight, that's weighing us down, that's keeping us from doing the things that we said that we wanted to do, from us living the life that we say we want to live, from living inspired, free, and transform, right? That's what LIFT stands for. So when we put those things down, then we can lift ourselves up. So quit doing those things so we can start living. Drake said something. I love it when he said this. When I heard him say this, hold on, I gotta take a quick drink of water, y'all. Hold on. Getting emotional. Drake says that everybody dies, but not everybody lives, in one of his raps. And that is so true. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Meaning that we can exist, but who wants to exist? We can survive, but who wants to just survive? We want to live and thrive. And I don't have to grant this to you, but if you're waiting for somebody to give you the authority to quit doing those things and start picking up your life and lifting yourself up, then I'm giving it to you today. Be a quitter with me. Join me, y'all, and be a quitter. I didn't even listen, y'all. I didn't even plan on being on this long. I said, you know what? I'm going to be about 15, 20 minutes. But this is it's so important for us to cover this. And I don't know if you noticed, but at least everybody who's commented thus far is a woman. And I want to speak to us women because we generally find ourselves in the role of nurturing, of putting ourselves last in order to help other people. Listen, self-care is for real. It doesn't mean that we have to put other people last. It just means me too. So check out. I've been posting articles on LinkedIn. Check them out. Check out the posts. Check them out. And I did a series. Yes, the day before yesterday, today, and yesterday. Right. So I did a series, you all. And in that series, I talk about how we have to nurture ourselves and nurture our self-image and nurture our mental healing. And we can't do that if we have all these other things around us that's weighing us down. So listen, National Quitters Day, y'all. Let me put that back up. National Quitters Day. Hashtag I'm a quitter, y'all. We have to put things down. We have to quit doing some things in order to be well. And if this message resonates with you, I encourage you, or if you know somebody who needs this message, first of all, hashtag replay is for real. Let's get that right. But share this out. Share this out with your community. And in addition to that, you see right here going across the banner here, I'm going to be starting a newsletter. Again, LIFT stands for Living Inspired, Free, and Transformed After Breast Cancer. So if you know someone who is a survivor or supporter, pre-register right now. bit.ly/lift after breast cancer PNL. That's P is in Peter, N is in Nancy, L is in Larry. Again, it's bit.ly/lift after breast cancer, lift after breast cancer PNL. Pre-register today. And that way you will be on the forefront. You will learn. You will be in the forefront when we drop events and drop news, including we're going to have, I'm going to drop some things. I'm not going to drop that tonight. I'm going to drop something in the very near future. Let's just say this. Mark your calendar for March 23rd. March 23rd. Mark your calendar for that. Save the date. March 23rd. That was the day 1 year ago that the surgery, that was a non-surgery. So we're going to turn that day of devastation into celebration. So that's all I'm going to say about that, you all. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, all right, let me come back here because I see there's a couple more comments in here. Yes. Quit. I love it. Hashtag I am a quitter. So yes, ladies, our lives depend on it. Whether you are a survivor or supporter, our lives depend on it. So make sure that you quit today, that you put down those things. Put it down and do it today, right? Let me put this back up here. I'm a quitter. Yes, National Quitters Day. Today is your day to start living. Today is your day to not just exist. As high-performing women, we're always doing. Running. It's time for us to quit doing those things that are not leading to our health and that are not leading to our wealth. And wealth doesn't even have to be financial. It can be. Should be part of that. But our health is a part of our wealth. Without health, there is no wealth. So I'm going to release an article. Normally, I'm gonna release tomorrow. Normally, I release it Monday through Friday. I'm gonna release it tomorrow. So, and I may even do it tonight. Be on the lookout. But it's going to give some tips on how we can utilize this National Quitters Day, how to do those things, how to refresh ourselves. So it's going to be an article. I'm going to release that on LinkedIn. So follow me. If you're not following me already on LinkedIn, do so. Ladies, I thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Our lives depend on it. So let's hashtag I am a quitter. Quit today. My name is Dr. Michele D. Clark. And I am your favorite small town girl with big time dreams who God has definitely blessed and saved me from some life threatening things. And I am the CEO and founder of Lift After Breast Cancer. If you'd like to connect with me, I'd love to connect with you. Here it is right here. If you want more information about the newsletter or any if you want to be a supporter in any news that has to do with Lift After Breast Cancer, you know where to reach me. Here, and I'm on the major social media. Save the date, March 23rd. Let me put that in the comment real quick here. Save the date, 3/23/24. Save the date. Okay. Did that go across here? No, here it is. So save that date, you all. I love each and every one of you all to life. Each and every one of you all to life. So become a quitter today on National Quitters Day so you can start living inspired, free, and transformed. I love you all to life. Take care, and God bless.